Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Fan Mail of the Week, Part 2, everybody. I had to make an extension because I'm getting so many questions now that it's overwhelming. Literally, I'm getting hundreds and hundreds of questions in my inbox, so I'm just going to apologize in advance if I do not get to feature or answer your question, and that's because the overwhelming amount of questions that I already have. It's very time-consuming, and it's very hard for me to pick and choose, and I don't just pick and choose. I take every question that I possibly can, but then, you know, the computer comes into play because I hardly have any memory left on my damn computer. So, but I have a lot of questions to answer today, so let's just jump right into it with our first question, which is from Kano7. I like that thumbnail. Keep calm and fuck Illuminati. All right, sup, Alex? You lucky dog. What's up, man? Watching WrestleMania live and shit. I really enjoyed Vitamin Man. Here's some questions. All right, I really enjoy you Walking Dead and Slenderman videos. You meant to say your. Okay. And this is mainly due to your reactions. Are you planning to buy a face cam so we can eventually see your reactions? I think a lot of subs would want this. Well, actually, I'm in the process of doing that, so you might want to stay tuned for that one. That's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty funny, actually. Question number 2. When I watched both your Slenderman videos, I never laughed and shit my pants so hard at the same time. Do you think that the girl screaming and the demon girl are the same? I think it is the same girl who owned the creepy house, and the character you are playing is her girlfriend. Ooh, the one in the picture. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like a sexual girlfriend. Question number 3. What would you do when you're playing Slender in the night and you hear noises behind you and suddenly it's Slenderman Paul dressed up like Slender? Oh my god. The question number 4. This is more of an idea rather than a question. You should really make a world map and pinpoint where you have subs so you can have an idea where in the world your videos is going to be watched. And when you travel, you can crash at your subs place. That's a pretty interesting concept. Question number 5. What was your reaction when Ziggler's music hit after Del Rio and Swagger's match and became World Heavyweight Champion? Question number 6. What did you think of Cena's heel turn joke? I thought it was effing brilliant. Question number 7. Would you rather be overrated or underpaid? Oh, okay. Question number 8. Do you think that a lot of wrestlers are being a bit hating on the part-time wrestlers who are taking up the main event spots? The last matches on WrestleMania, for example, were almost all part-time wrestlers. Like always, you are the man, bro. Keep up the good work and let the haters hate, because them haters are going to confuse lovers. Catch you on the flip side. All right, brother. Thank you for a lot for that. Well, I mean, I am in the process of buying a face cam. I just really want to get a good one, but they're all so fucking expensive. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, I mean, but I'm eventually going to do one. And I'm going to get one. But I'm saving some of my most shocking and biggest projects for the summer. You guys are going to love it. I mean, that's why I'm going to be doing it in the summer. That way I get to interact with a lot of you guys. And I'm going to hold it off till then. That's all I'm going to say. To answer your second question, that girl, I don't know if she's a demon. I don't know what it possibly could be, but that shit is creepy, man. I mean, I play my Slender videos in the dark alone with my headphones on. And my headphones are like medium to like high in volume. And it's terrifying. Like I challenge all of you out there to play Slender the Arrival in the dark by yourself with the headphones on. And it has to be like extremely loud or at least medium, because then you get the full experience. But you know, I do think that the demon girl could be the same, but how would that explain her being in the mine? You know, it's absolutely terrifying. I've never fucking seen anything else more creepy in my life. Like, she actually runs towards you and shit. It's horrifying. To answer your third question, what would I do if Paul was behind me dressed like Slender? My good friend, the Cog Brothers Gaming, check him out. Paul, if you were behind me, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'd punch you so hard in the face. I mean, but then again, how would I know it's you if you have like that white mask on, whatever? Like, I'm sorry, but I would. Oh my, you better start giggling or saying something while you're under there, because you're gonna have approximately like 3.2 seconds before I just knock your teeth down your throat. Sorry, Paul. Your fourth question, rather than an idea, it would be great, but then again, I mean, how would that even be utilized correctly? You know, it's kind of hard because, I mean, I don't travel outside the states. I only travel within the states here and there whenever I'm gonna go wrestle, whatever. But it wouldn't be a bad idea. I would love it. To answer your fifth question, I was really happy when Ziggler cashed in Money in the Bank at Monday Night Raw. I would have loved it if that would have happened at WrestleMania. You know, it would have made more sense. But nonetheless, I'm happy that he's World Heavyweight Champion, and, you know, let's just see what happens with Ziggler here. To answer your sixth question, I thought it was fucking awesome. I just think that he should have actually pulled through and became a heel. Cena wants to become a heel. He's been wanting to become a heel since 2008, but it's not his call. It's Vince's call. So we all have to blame Vince McMahon for John Cena not turning heel. To answer your seventh question, I would rather be underpaid than overrated. But then again, I wouldn't want to be labeled as anything. I just want to be labeled as me. You know, if people want to label me overrated or underpaid or underrated or whatever, that's their opinion. You know, everybody has an opinion, so they're all entitled to it. But personally, for me, I wouldn't. I just want to be myself. And to answer your last question, the part-time wrestlers that are taking up the main event spots, I do understand and I do feel for the other guys because they're trying so hard to, you know, fill those voids. But I just think that the WWE is just bringing back all of these old wrestlers for like buy rates and ratings and whatnot. Granted, they might be helping some guys here and there, but I just do think that the other guys, besides the part-timers, besides the big shots, do deserve more time and more credit for what they're, you know, worth. But thanks for your question, man. On to the next question, which is from Shivan99. Damn it, I cannot pronounce some of your names. So, I've realized that this is where I send my fan mail. Did you know? Anyways, allow me to start off with hi. Hi. I am a new subscriber to your channel. I've been subscribed for a week, and first, I've only watched your DBZ videos, but ever since you've asked your viewers to check out your other videos, I've now watched more, and then just the DBZ videos. Okay, sorry for this paragraph. Anyways, on to my cues. Okay, question number 1. Where did you come up with your funny jokes from? Question number 2. What were your favorite guns from Halo 4? Please name one from each race, such as the Covenant, Humans, and Forerunners. Question number 3. For the sake of your fans, can you please sing Chala Head? Chala, oh my god. Chala Head. I'm not gonna do that, oh my god. Question number 4. What would be your reaction? What would be my reaction if Cell were returning in a saga? Oh, that would be awesome. Question number 5. Who do you think would win in a fight, Spider-Man or Batman? Question number 6. Do you believe in paranormal stuff such as ghosts? Thank you for answering my questions. Best of luck on your probably 4-hour Q&A. And like you always say, God bless. Thank you, brother. God bless you. To answer your first question, I pretty much came up with my jokes on my own, but sometimes if I want to get some ideas or if I'm just bored and I want to watch something funny, I either watch Family Guy or South Park, especially South Park. There's always stupid shit that happens on there. To answer your second question, favorite guns from Halo 4. I forgot some of the names. I mean, that's how sad this has become. But for the Forerunners, I like that big freaking gun where you shoot and like 4 shots come out, but it's like an explosive gun. I forgot what the hell it's called. For the Covenant, probably the Fuel Rod. And for the Humans, as always, I am a BR guy, so just battle rifle all the way. To answer your third question, you want me to sing the Chala Head Chala song? Okay, well, Chala Head Chala. Okay, I'm pretty much, you're probably laughing at it. That's just terrible, but I don't know the entire lyrics, but there you go. To answer your fourth question, what would be my reaction if Cell were to return? It would be awesome, but like it all depends on how he returns. If he just comes out the blue and just Goku, I'm just gonna be like, oh, okay, wow, it's Cell. But if he came back in such a way where he was revamped and powerful and maybe a different look to him, I would fucking scream like a little girl. To answer your fifth question, who do I think would win? I think Spider-Man would win just because he has unnatural abilities, whereas in Batman, he's just a human, you know, and he doesn't have unnatural abilities. And Spider-Man, if he really tried, he can just use, you know, all of his techniques and his talent to pretty much shun Batman. But I as much as I would love Batman to win, I think Spidey would take the win on that one. And to answer your last question, I do believe in the paranormal stuff. I do believe in ghosts. I do believe in demons. And I wouldn't want to find out, but I'm positive that they're real. But thanks for your question, man. On to the third question, which is from Kitsundare. Oh, look at this paragraph. Holy crap. All right, first off, I'd like to thank you for bringing Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods to my attention. You're welcome, my friend. And the potential rebooting of the series. I haven't been so excited for anything in a long time. Congratulations on your success and your subscribers. No, thank you so much for your time and effort, my friend. You deserve it. Based on the videos I have been commenting on Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, DBZ What Ifs, etc., and fan mail videos. Your dedication is obvious. Doing 2.5-hour fan mails with no break is serious shit. You don't say. I mean, I have Gatorade next to me, but that's pretty much it. I'd not like to make this long enough though, so let's get to the questions. All right, hopefully they're interesting and stuff you've never been asked. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. You seem to be really like the idea of fusions. Do you think it would be interesting to see a third type of fusion, like when you're talking about like in the last fan mail, be something involving Asperger's powers of Majin Buu? It would probably have to be Super Buu, seeing as how when Fat Buu hid Hercule in GT, he didn't assume the priorities of Hercule. For example, maybe forcing Super Buu to aid them, kind of like a tool in some kind of a dire crisis, because Super Buu has a sheer of sanity left, unlike Kid, and Buu as a base form would be more powerful than a Z fighter base. Well, that's true. This also might open up opportunities for a multiple triple or four-way fusions in the sense the Potara were only destroyed in his stomach, not by Buu himself. The regurgitative powers of Buu would come in handy in any fight. That's absolutely true. I actually like that concept. Question number 2. Back in the Cell Saga, Trunks was the only one who dared use Ultra Super Saiyan 2, or the ascended form of it, or whatever you want to call it. However, it is described even by Goku or Cell, it's been a long time, as the most powerful form, but it is very slow, being a drawback. Do you think that it could also be applied for Super Saiyan forms as well, making them more powerful at the sacrifice of the speed? Oh, well, this being said, might Ultra Super Saiyan 2 even have more raw power than advanced forms? That's the tricky question. Question number 3. What genres of music do you prefer? Maybe some particular artists you enjoy. 1 out of 2, maybe a couple of genres. Not asking for favorites. Question number 4. Back in the whole Buu fusion thing, do you think maybe if the risk of putting some of the trust in Super Buu was too great, that Goku and Vegeta could purposely fail a fusion into Goku or Fat Gogeta, then fuse with Fat Buu? This is assuming that you are going by what Piccolo said about fusion partners having to be around the same size, etc. I feel like this could be an interesting addition and could open up possibilities. Well, that's true. Final question, I swear. Do you think that it is possible, do you think in the possible series following Battle of Gods that there will be an interesting idea to see Bulma playing more of a role in a sense again, developing a technology or maybe a genetically engineered mechanized the Z fighters in some ways, possibly devices, bionics, and repeated bullets, or however they call it, the Great Ape transformations? Oh, I see where you're coming from. That's very interesting. Thanks for taking the time to read my questions. I hope thought of some fairly original stuff and not bored you to death. No, it's not that. It's just like the texts are really small, so I'm trying to read it. Thanks for your questions, man. To answer your first question, like a multiple fusion type, that would consist of a lot of possible scenarios. Super Buu, for one, would not fuse with anybody because he's Super Buu. I mean, remember what he said when he met Gohan. He was like, he felt like Gohan's power was growing and whatnot, but he cannot allow a greater power than his to exist. So, I mean, given the circumstances, I do believe that none of the Z fighters would have trusted Super Buu at all. I mean, I wouldn't either if I was a Z fighter, because you look at Super Buu and he's insane. He does have some kind of sanity in him. I mean, given what by Piccolo said with the whole hour, gave him the hourglass or whatever, so he was actually a little patient. But, I mean, with the Potara earrings dissolving in Buu's stomach and not by Buu himself, I do believe that the Potara earrings are still active. Maybe the Supreme Kai has another pair or whatnot. But, I mean, another fusion, but who would Super Buu fuse with? I mean, let's say he did absorb Vegito and fully take his powers. How else would that even come into fruition, It would open other possibilities, but I just wouldn't see it happening with Super Buu, not at all. To answer your second question, is Ultra Super Saiyan 2 more powerful than advanced forms? I don't believe so, but I do believe that you can achieve an Ultra Super Saiyan during other levels as well. For example, an Ultra Super Saiyan 3. Can you imagine that? An all buff Goku, except, with the sacrifice of speed, he would have incredible power. I do believe that Ultra Super Saiyan Trunks was incredibly powerful. And like Cell said, he could have done the same thing, except it slows down your speed. What's a great fighter without speed? But you know, I still think Trunks should have been the one that killed Cell. But I mean, is an Ultra Super Saiyan 2 form more raw power than advanced forms? They could be on par in a sense, but I really don't think so. To answer your third question, what kind of genre of music do I prefer? I listen to anything, like legitly anything. I listen to rock, metal, rap, hip hop, R&B, house music, techno, whatever, as long as it's good music. If it's not good, I don't care what genre it's from. Get it out of my face. To answer your fourth question, going by what Piccolo said, I don't feel like there should have been any other fusion following Vegito, because remember, supposedly there's a big rumor going around that Gogeta isn't even canon. He's just a movie character. But it would be an interesting addition, but Super Buu, like I said, I don't think he would have any significance in that area of expertise in terms of fusion, at least. And to answer your last question, Bulma, I do believe that Bulma should have a bigger role in the next series or movies. But I don't think that she should get involved in everybody's business. And for example, like the Saiyans, I don't think that she should help Vegeta achieve a certain level like she did in GT. I do believe that Vegeta should help himself and achieve that by himself, rather than just going around and bitching and complaining and therefore just having his shit, achieved by him via someone else. But thanks for your questions, man. On to the next question, which is from Lost Saga 22. Hey, man, I love your videos, and I think you deserve more subscribers. Here are my questions. Thank you, man. Question number 1, why have you started watching wrestling? Question 2, do you have a pet? Question 3, is it good that an octopus penis breaks the... Oh, my God, in the mating intercourse. Holy shit, does that really happen? Damn. This is not a question, but I am behind you. P.S. I ate a whale before. Did you really? How did that taste? Did it taste like fucking salt and shit? Probably tasted like. To answer your first question, I didn't just start watching wrestling. I watched it when I was a little kid. But why did I start watching it? Is because one day I just happened to buy a VHS tape. I put it in, and what was it? It was a WWF pay-per-view, and I was like, oh, what the hell is this? It's a bunch of people fighting, and I fell in love ever since. To answer your second question, I was going to say seventh. What the hell's wrong with me? I do have a pet. I have a puppy. His name is Bear. I train him to be a fucking Marine. So I have a Marine dog. He's like a Navy SEAL dog / ninja. And to answer your third question, is it good that an octopus penis breaks in during a mating intercourse? I mean, I guess. I mean, what do you think? Like, do you think it's good? I mean, octopus penis. The fuck, man. Thanks for your question, Lost. Anyways, on to the next question, which is from Random Beast X. Yo, Alex, I've been a subscriber for a while now, and your videos are great. Now on to the questions. I can't wait to watch DBZ Battle of Gods. Who are you telling? I can't wait to watch it in English either. But what are your thoughts of it? The gods that in the universes 8 to 12, much stronger than Bills, and Whis, you mean, can possibly be Exior from the fan made. Oh, here we go with Exior. Oh, God. Which is only a little weaker than a Super Saiyan 5 Goku or someone in that category. If so, do you think Goku can beat him by himself, since Super Saiyan 5 can only do in the manga? Okay, in the highest level, so Super Saiyan God. Okay. P.S. If you haven't seen Dragon Ball AF manga, I prefer it. P.S.S. Continue making epic videos, and thanks for responding. I have watched Dragon Ball. I have watched Dragon Ball AF, the manga and whatnot. I've been reading it. I've known about this for years. The gods in the other universes, they have to be 10 times more powerful than Bills and Whis. I do believe that some may be weaker, but some may be more powerful. Could Exior be one of them? I highly, highly doubt it. Like, it's just a slim to none. Because I feel like Akira Toriyama wants to do his own designs and his own imagery and his own vision. But Super Saiyan 5, the concept of that would be amazing. Having white fur, white hair, white electricity, white aura, just everything just amazing. And that could be the final form. But I do believe that Super Saiyan God may be the final form, except maybe Akira Toriyama wants to add stages to it. For example, Super Saiyan God 1, Super Saiyan God 2, Super Saiyan God 3, Super Saiyan God 4, Super Saiyan God 5. I do believe that he should do that, add stages to a god level status. But in terms of a Super Saiyan 5, would it be canon? I really do wish that one day they introduce it into the series as being canon, but one can only hope. But thanks for your questions, man. On to the next question, which is from Sword Slayer 100. Hi, Alex. I really have no questions for you, but instead I would like to thank you and give you some advice. Thank you. All right, here we go. I watch a lot of your other videos outside of this channel. Oh, do you? Okay. And I got to know you a lot more than what I used to before. I see that you are against the Illuminati, and so am I. I think you should keep making the anti-Illuminati videos and the God videos so you can open up the eyes of your subscribers and save some of their lives, if you know what I mean. Yes, I do, brother. I really like your God video on your other channel. The questions you gave people are a really strong point. I'm a Christian myself and I admire that video, but what I'm really here to tell you is to keep you from doing what you are doing and don't stop. No matter what people tell you, don't change because you are good in the way you are. I know for sure that you will reach your goal in life, that you will achieve, for example, a famous wrestler or a big YouTuber commentator, because your words are gold. You just have to wait until more people get to know your channel, because I really do think that you are the best commentator in here. Views or subs don't say how good you are, by the way. Anyways, just be you and I'll pray for you so you can achieve your goal better. Thank you. That right there just means so much to me, because that really did just touch me, and I really do appreciate it so much. You know, I've never changed who I was for any given circumstance. I've always kept who I was. Granted, being raised in a horrible neighborhood, in a horrible borough, Brooklyn is really rough. This is a really, really rough place, and not everybody could dish out what I dished out, but I never changed who I was. I mean, I made mistakes. You guys made mistakes. I made mistakes. We all make mistakes. But keeping your composure and being a godly person and just knowing right from wrong, you learn to be a much better person, and I greatly appreciate you for those kind words. And you know, good things come to people who work hard, but good things come to people who are godly. And I am against the Illuminati, and a lot of people often say, oh, the Illuminati, they're not real. Okay, sure, they might not be called the Illuminati, but they're still called the Freemasons, the Bilderbergs, the Council of Foreign Relations, and that's what I am opposed of. And because I feel like they want to, well, this goes deeper than what many people assume what is the Illuminati. But the bottom line is, if people just learn to be themselves and to educate like each other more, as well as like their families and friends, because I'm telling you guys right now, education. Knowledge is the #1 power. Like, you guys do not understand how much power knowledge can get you. Like knowledge is great power. So you guys have to learn how to incorporate that and educate yourselves, because you will get far in life with knowledge. But thank you for your comments, man. Truly, I really do. But on to the next question, which is from Elliot Luxton. Hey, Alex, just want to say you are probably my favorite YouTuber at the moment, and I hope you get millions of subscribers. Thank you. Shit. If I get millions of subscribers, then that means I'm going to be doing like millions of giveaways, which is good because I do want to give back to you guys. You are really funny and awesome, and I love how you support. Well, and I love and support you and your videos. No homo. Now I don't like to get barged with DBZ questions, so since WrestleMania has just passed, I would like to ask you some WWE questions. Okay, bring it on. All right, question number 1. If you do get into WWE, and I hope you do, what style of wrestling would you do? Oh, I love that question. Question 2, there are rumors going around that RVD has signed a 2-year contract with the WWE since he got released from TNA. Are they true? Question number 3, what are your thoughts on the Shield? Personally, I think they're a badass. Question number 4, do you like Jeff Hardy? Because he's my favorite wrestler, motherfucker, ever. Thanks for answering my questions, Alex. Hope you have a good time at WrestleMania, and I hope you continue to inspire videos. P.S. Fuck you, Squirrel! P.S.S. Fuck you, Yamcha! And P.S.S. Fuck you, Pan! Alright, to answer your first question, my type of style of wrestling would have to be somewhere along the lines of an early Brock Lesnar, early Kurt Angle, / early Triple H. I would love to be a big guy that knows how to work, because I feel like, that's what wrestling is missing. Like, they have, like, big jacked guys, but they don't know how to fucking wrestle. I know how to wrestle, like Greco-Roman style wrestling, freestyle wrestling, chain wrestling, all that kind of stuff. And I feel like that would be my personal style. I wouldn't want to be a high flyer or anything like that. That's not my style. That's not my style. To answer your second question, the rumors about Rob Van Dam. I'm not really sure. He was at the Hall of Fame, though. Well, I mean, they could possibly have signed a 2-year contract. I wouldn't be surprised. I would personally love to see that. RVD versus CM Punk, RVD versus Daniel Bryan, RVD versus Jack Swagger, RVD versus, freaking Anthony Cesaro, RVD versus Sin Cara. That'd be awesome. Are they true? Possibly. Am I excited about it? Hell yeah. To answer your third question, my personal thoughts on the Shield, I think they're great. I really do think they're awesome, but they do need to utilize just a little bit more in them. I think that they should be able to cut promos and just do other things besides attack people. Like, you're attacking people for no reason. What is your legitimate reason on attacking them? To answer your fourth question, do I like Jeff Hardy? I do like Jeff Hardy, but he fucked up his own career. He fucked up his own career when he did drugs and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, if you want to get far in life, you're not going to be fucking up your career using drugs and whatnot, because that right there is not going to get you anywhere in life, damn it. It really isn't. But I love Jeff Hardy, and I really do, hope for the best for him, but let's just see what happens. But thanks for your question, man. On to the next question, which is from Craig Unchalalp. I'm sorry if I can't pronounce your name, man. I like your thumbnail, though. Is that Robin with the Batman symbol in the back? Nice. I am a new subscriber, and I gotta say, I love your DBZ Battle of Gods review. I love your predictions. Toriyama should contact you for ideas for the new series. That'd be awesome. If that were to happen, Jesus Christ, I would make Dragon Ball Z cool again. All right, question number 1. Do you think Funimation will dub the episode of Bardock or plan to eradicate the Saiyans with the DVD release of Battle of Gods? I'm gonna answer that right now. Bardock, the episode of Bardock, with him fighting Lord Chill, that's actually dubbed. You can go look at it. You can go find it on YouTube even. That is dubbed. In terms of plans to eradicate the Saiyans, I really do hope so, because that movie looked really cool. But as for plans to eradicate the Saiyans, probably not. I mean, I hope so, but probably not with the release of Battle of Gods. Question number 2, Vegeta or Gogeta? Who's better? I'm sure you've answered this. Yeah, I've answered that so many times. I'm going to answer that right now real quick. I'm at a draw with those two. Gogeta is more focused, but Vegito is probably more ruthless. I don't know. This would come down to a split hair, but if I had to choose, due to style and whatnot, I'd probably go with Vegito. But then again, we never saw both guys fully fight. So, question number 3. Do you think they will release a Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi HD collection? I'm going to answer that right now. I do believe that they're in the works for that. They're probably going to release Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 1 and 3 HD collections. I guarantee you that's going to happen. Question number 4. Will you make a video with a legit Battle of Gods download or stream available? I'm going to answer that right now. I'm not going to do that because I personally want you guys, along with myself, to actually support the series rather than watching it online. Because with our support, with our dedication and our money invested in this, we will see more of Dragon Ball Z. So that's initially a better thing for everybody, because they win, we all win. More games, more movies, more stories, more characters, more everything, more plot lines, everything. So, I mean, unfortunately, I haven't seen any download links online. I don't think they have one. But I would recommend actually waiting until it comes out, because when we actually begin to support the series, we will get so much in return. But thanks for your question, man. On to the next question, which is from Mr. 11 Rocker. Thanks for my questions last week. Here comes new questions. All right. Question number 1. Do you believe in any conspiracy theories like 9/11 being fake and Tupac being alive? Question 2. Who's your least favorite DBZ villain? Question 3. What is your favorite DBZ game? Question 4. Can you explain in depth what the Illuminati is? Oh boy. Question 5, Super Saiyan God Goku versus Superman. Personally, I think normal Goku versus Superman, even Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Superman wouldn't win. Superman could only die from kryptonite and magic damage him. So yeah, I don't think he'd be able to kill him. What's your opinion? And here's my last question. If you could choose to live either in this world or in a DBZ world, which would you choose? And if you had to choose the DBZ one and you have to leave leave 2 people behind, all friends and family. All right, to answer your first question, yes, I do believe in conspiracy theories. I believe Tupac is dead, though. I don't believe that's anything realistic. But 9/11 was an inside job. There's lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of evidence supporting that. I do believe in a lot of conspiracies. Some are far-fetched that I don't believe in. It's because I've done research on it. But the ones that I have looked into, they have proven to be real. To answer your second question, who is my least favorite DBZ villain? Probably Lord Slug. He was just like whatever. He's like a stupid ass character anyway. To answer your third question, I don't have favorites, but if I had to pick one of my favorite DBZ games, I guess you could say it's Raging Blast 2. But I love all the DBZ games, like Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Budokai 3, all that stuff. So to answer your fourth question, can I go in depth with the Illuminati? The Illuminati is a government, well, not a government, but a personal royal family. The Illuminati are basically people that want to enslave the human race. The Rothschild family, the Kissinger family, the Rockefeller family. All of those families, they're in ties with bankers, with global bankers like the global elites, the Federal Reserve bankers, Brzezinski and everybody. This is just a very, very deep subject that I'm going to get into one day, but not now because there's too much to explain, and I don't want to be taking up a lot of your time. But go on YouTube, type in the Illuminati, type in conspiracy theories on music, on Hollywood. You will see a lot of imagery, a lot of numerology that definitely aligns with this conspiracy of the Illuminati, which in fact is proven to be real. And to answer your fifth question, I do believe that Super Saiyan God Goku may beat Superman. But, I mean, like I said, this is another subject to get into. Superman is incredibly strong, and so is Goku. But after watching Battle of Gods, if Bills can beat Goku, what makes you think Superman can't? You know what I mean? Super Saiyan God Goku may give Superman a run for his money, but that all just comes down to sheer mathematics because it's going to be incredibly hard to just judge just based on this. And to answer your last question, I would live in the DBZ world regardless because just thinking about that right now would be just amazing in and of itself. Just being in an alternative universe, having powers and whatnot, I wouldn't ask for anything more. But yeah, I mean, those are just my opinions. But thanks for your question, man. On to the next question, which is from Super Candy. Hello, Alex. Sorry for my other fan mail that you couldn't be read. It's all right, man. I mean, I apologize in advance. So much mail. But, let's get going with what I want to say. Continue the Aliens Colonial Marines vids. I love it. Hope you're going to do the story co-op, and I got the game. Wink, wink. Xbox lame. EZK headshots. Okay, wink, wink. All right, here we go. Question number 1. Peter Griffin versus you versus the chicken. Who would win? Okay. Question 2. It's not actually a question, but there is a big difference when I am looking at your wrestling vids. You're like so cold-hearted, but in your gaming channel, you're so cool and nice sometimes. Okay, well, I'll explain that right now. Question 3, would you ever fuck up a whale? That's impossible. I get killed. Question 4, where did Akira get the money for the animations of the new DBZ movie? P.S. You're awesome. P.S.S. Oh, shit. P.S.S. Paul, you're cool, but Alex is a little bit more more awesome. Aw, damn it, Paul's gonna be pissed. Sorry, Paul. PSSSS, watch that vid that I sent you. It's fucking funny. PSSSSS, about the new Naruto movie coming up. That may be the last Naruto movie because in the episode of Shippuden Naruto, sad if Sasuke and Naruto fight again, but both will die, and I'm not sure about. Oh god. Oh, wait. The video that you just sent me, it's from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I already saw that. I love these guys. I fucking love them. They're just so fucking funny. Is this Super Saiyan swine? Anyways, to answer your first question, I would beat the shit out of Peter Griffin easily. I'd bash him across his freaking fat face. And as for that chicken, all I need is a flamethrower, and I just have me a good old home-cooked meal right there. So, yeah, moi, yours truly will become the winner of this fight. To answer your second question, the only reason why that's, the reason why I'm cold-hearted on my wrestling videos is because, it's all a part of the gimmick, my character. I'm not supposed to be nice. I'm an evil guy, so that pretty much sums it up. To answer your third question, I would get crushed by a whale, but I mean, it wouldn't hurt for me to knock a whale out. So I mean, I'd try, but then again, that motherfucker probably just splat me or something. I don't know. All I know is that I would die. So to answer your fourth question, Akira Toriyama got the funding from 20th Century Fox, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how they got the money to fund all the animation and whatnot. But other than that, I have no idea. But thanks for your question, man. On to the next question, which is from Ultimate Raikou XXV. Hi, Alex. I just want to say your ideas are great and positive with DBZ and games. Thank you. I just hope one day you become a proper for you on YouTube, okay? Twitter and Facebook. I have a few questions. All right, here we go. Question number 1. Do you think the Super Saiyan 4 will be achieved during the new movies or saga if they're made? Interesting question. Question number 2, what do you think is better, HD PVR or the Elgato? Question number 3, if you were in Dragon Ball Z universe, what would be your final move and your signature move? Question number 4, in your career of wrestling, what is your signature move? Question 5, one day you meet Shenron, what would your 3 wishes be? Thanks for reading. Keep up the vids. Okay, thank you, man. To answer your first question, I do believe that they're gonna incorporate Super Saiyan 4 one day. One day, if Akira Toriyama does decide to do that. But then again, then what would be the whole concept of Super Saiyan God? You know, I think they should have done Super Saiyan 4 in the new Dragon Ball Z movie, and then incorporate Super Saiyan God later on down the road as being the most powerful form. To answer your second question, definitely the Elgato, I guess you could say, because it has an editing software system where when you open up your thing, it's just there. Oh crap, my phone dropped. Damn it, all the hell. Like I said, it has a mechanism where you're able to edit your videos right then and there. So I'd say the Elgato. To answer your third question, my final move would probably be the Spirit Bomb, and my signature move would probably be the Final Flash, I guess you could say. That'd be pretty cool. I would love to launch a Spirit Bomb. Oh, God, yes. To answer your fourth question, my signature is the F5. The fucking F5, baby, all day, every day. To answer your last question, what would be my 3 wishes? My first wish would be fucking world peace. No hatred to be existed on this planet. My second wish would be to probably allow humans to live up until like 300 years. Without aging so fast. Like, you would age over a long period of time. And to answer your last question, I would ask to be probably like 7 feet tall. Actually, no, I would ask to be 8 feet tall and probably like 400 pounds of straight raw muscle. That would be my freaking wish. But thanks for your question, man. On to the next question. Oh, look, it's from my buddy, the guy that I played ZEQ2 with. Aspire Sonar. Here we go. Hey, Alex. How you doing, man? It's been cool playing with you on ZEQ2 Lite. Likewise, man. But it sucked how we couldn't transform. But anyways, here are some questions. Question number 1, is Super Saiyan God Goku as strong as it sounds? I saw some clips and he pretty much got his ass handed. Question number 2, what do you think of the PG era in WWE? Question number 3, what do you think of Kane? Question number 4, will we play ZEQ2 Lite sometime again? Anyways, those are my questions. You're a great YouTuber. Love the vids, man. And sorry for the crappy English. P.S. Fuck you, ZEQ2 right, super. Okay, I would love to play with you again, man. I just don't have time. But when I do have time, I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna message everybody else that wants to play, and we'll get up in it and I'll fight you again, you son of a gun, you. All right, to answer your first question, Super Saiyan God is as strong as it sounds, except Goku has not mastered that ability. It's still a pre-form. Goku can't even fucking compete. It's just like it's as strong as it is, but he hasn't mastered it yet. So to answer your second question, I think the whole PG era in WWE is terrible. They need to definitely remove that, but that's not anybody's call. That's Vince's call and Linda's call. So to answer your third question, I think Kane is brilliant. He is a legend, definitely a Hall of Famer in the future. I hate how his gimmick now has turned into a charade, but I really do wish that they kept with the whole monster gimmick. That was just amazing. And to answer your last question, we're definitely going to praise EQ2 right together, but we just have to find time. That's pretty much it. But thanks for your question, man. On to the next question, which is holy shit. Damn it, 93 Solid Snake, Jesus. Hey Alex, hope your day is doing good and been watching all of your videos. I can't believe that the last fan mail went to 3 hours and 22 minutes. I sat through it all. Good God, I know I thank God I'm breaking this into parts. Anyways, on to the questions. Question number 1. What do you think of Dragon Ball Z Kai going into the Buu Saga, and do you think that they will make Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods movie get delayed, being occupied with the series? Question number 2. Do you think that do you think that in Dragon Ball GT that if they had introduced Baby and Omega Shenron earlier, do you think they would have made a difference, making it successful, maybe canon? Question number 3. If you were given the Dragon Ball series but it was after GT, what would you do to revamp it and keep it going again? Question number 4, you said in one of your earlier videos that Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods is a canon movie, so do you think that Fusion Reborn wasn't canon at all? Question number 5, do you think that what do you think of the Uncharted series? My God, this text is so small. This freaking chair right now is pissing me off. Let me just stretch real quick. All right. Question number 6, there are rumors going around that the next Hulk movie will be Planet Hulk, and the next Avengers movie will have Spider-Man and will be based around World War Hulk. What are your thoughts on those? Question 7. When you go into WWE, what would you like to have your own? Oh, my theme song. Okay. Question number 8. What do you think that Sony finally? Well, what do you think that Sony finally passed Microsoft in third generation sales? PS3 77 million and Xbox 360 76 million. Do you think it was wise for Sony to introduce the PS4 earlier than the Xbox 720 rather than waiting a year like they did with the PS3? Question number 9. How evil does Bills appear in the movie? Because from what I've seen, he's breakdancing and having fun. He definitely doesn't seem like Frieza or Boo even sell that kind of evil. Okay. Question number 10. I know that the first Super Saiyan God wasn't Broly or even Bardock, but would you like to see the first Super Saiyan God be like, well, wait a minute. What would you like to see the Super Saiyan God like? Okay, I see what you mean. Like having him be an ancestor of Goku or Vegeta, or even yet having a Super Saiyan God being a woman. Oh wow, that would be a freaking cliffhanger. Oh my, everybody would be astonished with that one. Question number 11. Goku and Vegeta, since they are both pure Saiyans and they age very slowly to fight longer, do you think that Goku and Vegeta will outlive their wives and perhaps even die at the same time with Trunks and Goten? I was just wondering because I think it would be cool to see Goten and Trunks in their prime and older to make Gotenks or Gogeta. Question number 12. What do you think of the announcement of Batman Arkham Origins and how Rocksteady has no involvement in the game? The other games, Batman, Arkham Asylum. Okay. Yeah, I knew that. Question number 13. Jesus Christ. I know you mentioned that The Last of Us video game and saying that how are you going to buy it if I remember it right, but what are your thoughts on the game and how are you going to buy it if it's a PS3 exclusive? You just had to rub it in, didn't you? Question number 14. How would you react if you saw a whale, squid, and a Slenderman fused? Yeah. That would be my reaction. Thanks again for answering, Alex, and sorry for having more DBZ questions this time. If you answered any of these already, you can skip them because I watched your fan mail beginning to the end. Okay, thank you. God bless you, bro. P.S. Fuck you, Will. Fuck you, Squid. And fuck you, Squid. Okay, to answer your first question, I hate Kai. I fucking hate Dragon Ball Z Kai because the music is terrible. The voice acting isn't the same. It's just bad. And just for that, they're going to delay DBZ Battle of Gods in America, and I freaking can't stand that shit, but it is what it is. They're doing what they have to do, and they're gonna realize their mistakes when it's all said and done. To answer your second question, I don't believe having Baby and Omega Shenron in the beginning of Dragon Ball GT would make a difference. It would just pretty much lower their characteristics in a sense. I mean, Baby, yes, Baby was like the first one, but Omega Shenron, no, you keep him for the last one because he was such a badass, and a character like that you save until the end. To answer your third question, if I had to revamp GT, well, after GT, I would make it so where it continued off Goku and Vegeta Jr., possibly having Vegeta achieve Super Saiyan 3, new fusions, having Goku and Vegeta Sr. fuse into Vegito versus Goku and Vegeta Jr. fused into Gogeta. That'd be pretty cool to see those two battle it out. So many concepts and whatnot. I would definitely continue it where the story was driven based on Goku and Vegeta Jr. and the older Goku and Vegeta, as well as Gohan, Goten, Trunks, everybody. So that's pretty much that. To answer your fourth question, I don't believe Fusion Reborn was canon at all. From what I've been reading, Gogeta isn't canon. So sadly enough, Fusion Reborn isn't canon, and it sucks, but what can you do, man? To answer your fifth question, what do I think about the Uncharted series? I remember playing the third one, and I really do love it, but before I started playing them, I thought it was just another Tomb Raider wannabe. But when I started playing it, it was actually really, really good. I really love Uncharted. So if I was given a chance to own the game, I would definitely own it and definitely play it. To answer your sixth question, Planet Hulk, I heard that World War Hulk isn't going to be the concept at all. It's going to have something to do with Galactus. Spider-Man, from what I'm hearing, they're trying to buy out the rights for Spider-Man and Wolverine. How will that work? I'm not entirely sure, but World War Hulk in the next Avengers, no. They're going to fight Thanos. They're going to fight probably the Dark Elves and whatnot. Maybe even the Frost Giants. The Frost Giants and the Dark Elves combined, along with Thanos versus the Avengers. That would be fucking insane. To answer your seventh question, what would my music be? Probably Tens by Pantera, or maybe shit. I would love to use CM Punk's old songs. I really do love Kill Switch Engage, which was This Fire Burns. To answer your 8th question, I don't think it makes a difference now for the PS4 to be announced earlier because we haven't seen any information on the Xbox 720. We're not gonna see anything until next month, so we're just gonna have to wait and see how that's gonna patter out to the crowd. But PS3 beating out Xbox in terms of an extra million sales, that's just incredible. It was a very close race, but PS3 beat it in sales, I guess, by 1 million. So that's where it stands. To answer your 9th question, Bills wasn't as evil as I thought he would be because he was breakdancing and shit like that. But when he fought Super Saiyan God Goku, he was very, very ruthless. You should have saw the way he was fighting. He was just like all over Goku because he was actually slugging Goku. Like he was punching him and kicking him really hard. But he's not evil at all. He's just very playful and he's very like cocky. Bills looks like he's very, very, very cocky. More cocky than Vegito, more cocky than Gogeta. To answer your 10th question, I would love to see the Super Saiyan God, like the first ever Super Saiyan God, reemerge in the next series or movie, therefore aiding the Z Fighters. It's definitely an ancestor of Goku and Vegeta. Could it be a woman? Possibly, but that's all up to Akira Toriyama. But I would love to see him return and just therefore explaining his powers to Goku and Vegeta and how uncontrollable it is and how powerful it is and whatnot. That'd be pretty cool. To answer your 11th question, I do believe that Goku and Vegeta will outlive their wives and perhaps their sons because remember, they're only half. But I mean, I would love to see Goten and Trunks in their prime as well because that just gives them more of a reason to fight. But I do believe they're going to outlive their wives for sure, without a doubt. To answer your 12th question, I was excited about Batman Arkham Origins, but Rocksteady isn't making it, so I'm kind of iffy about that. I'm like, oh boy, like Arkham City and Arkham Asylum were amazing. So I'm just here wondering, like, how the hell are they going to continue with Origins if the people that made the 2 best games ever are not in it? So, as for your 13th question, I'm probably thinking about buying a PS3, but in my mindset, I'm like, oh, it's just too late now to buy it. It might as well just wait until the PS4. But I'm looking more into The Last of Us, and I actually want to see more when it comes out. And if it's a great game, like everybody says, I mean, shit, why not? I'll go out and I'll buy it. And to answer your last question, how would I react if I saw a fusion of those motherfuckers? I would be like, oh my god, hell no. Like, what would you even call it? A slender squid? No, a slender squale. A slend squale. There we go, a slend squale. Fucking slend squales. But thanks for your question, man. On to the next question, which is from Sam Cam. Hello, Alex. Seems like last week I was right where you were with 3 hours. Oh my god. My prediction for this week is 5 hours. No. Thanks for answering my questions last week. Here's some more. No DBZ questions this week. I really try to do that, so to give you more credit. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. Do you think girls have a conspiracy against guys? All of them seem to communicate so well when they are getting together. Like when you see 2 girls dancing, why do you think that happens? Question 2, can you tell the difference between a girl who's horny and a girl who isn't? Sometimes I can't tell. Question 3, why do you think that guys no longer have the role that they used to? You know, having the whole hunter and stuff. You don't see that anymore. In fact, you are seeing girls hitting on guys. Things aren't the way they were meant to be anymore, I believe. Question 4, what do you do when you like a girl? Do you do the first move? Oh, that's question number 5. Where do you go to have fun? Okay. Question 6. Do you like house music? Anyways, those are my questions for this week. Hope you can answer them. Keep up the good work. I personally love your videos. I cannot get enough of them. I believe you got charisma, and I really believe that we need people like you in our days because they're becoming extinct. Maybe all of your dreams can come true and get high in life. I have tremendous respect for you. Sorry for the huge text. It's all right, man. Thank you. To answer your first question, I don't believe girls have... Well, I do believe they have a conspiracy against guys to a certain extent because girls often feel like guys are always the ones to blame for things. It's always miscommunication and misunderstanding, but I do believe that girls have a much more distinct relationship than guys because they can relate to what other girls have been through. But that's just my opinion. To answer your second question, how can you tell if a girl's horny or not? If you look at her face very, very distinctly and very closely, I don't know. For me, you can always tell because if she's biting her lips or if her eyes are just like all gazed, and glossy and whatnot, then she's probably into it. So, but half the times you wouldn't even tell. You can't even tell unless, of course, she grabs you and takes you to the other room, and then, so yeah. To answer your third question, I believe that. I believe that guys don't do the hunting as much anymore is because of the way society has become. Society has ruined like just so many things. Like the trends have ruined so many things. People's perceptions have changed. In fact, girls hitting on guys, I guess that's a good thing in a sense, but not all the time. Because how would you feel like if your girl was hitting on a guy? That I'd be pissed. I'd probably beat the guy's face in. But I do believe guys need to be more manly and more respectable because what the hell, if you disrespect a woman, you're just changing her perception on things, you idiots. So don't disrespect women. Just be a man. If you like somebody, just do what you have to do, but don't be an asshole. Don't pretend to be somebody you're not. You're not a Playboy star. You're just a normal human being. To answer your fourth question, what do I do when I like a girl? I make the first move, obviously, because that's what they expect. If I like a girl, I'll tell her straight up. I'm very open. I'm very straight up. I'll tell the girl like it is. Like, hey, listen, I like you, blah, 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 blah. And I'll make the first move. Why not? Because remember, if you're not going to do it, nobody's going to do it for you. So to answer your fifth question, where do I go to have fun? Usually, sometimes, well, rarely, I go paintballing with my friends, but other than that, I go to the gym, I wrestle. I mean, especially in that wrestling ring, that's where we have fun. We wrestle, we throw each other around, we body slam each other. It's just amazing. And to answer your last question, do I like house music? Hell yeah, I like house music. I mean, why wouldn't I? It's house music, for the love of God. But thanks for your question, my friend. Woo! Oh my God! If you count the last fan mail of the week, we're into 2 hours so far. So on to the next question, which is from KagiGBZ. I have some questions for you. Question number 1: do you think they should do Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods saga or continue with the movies? Question number 2: is it true that in the movie Bills and Whis were talking about the first Super Saiyan God when Bardock was showing the Saiyans the moon shine early? Okay, yada yada. Put him down. P.S. Fuck you, Squid, and fuck you, Wow. I believe that to answer your first question, they should definitely continue with the saga because then we have a lot more to be looking forward to. And to answer your second question, I'm not really entirely sure because it was all in Japanese when I saw it, but they did show Super Saiyan Goku when he first achieved the Super Saiyan status. They showed King Vegeta bowing to Bills as he had his freaking foot on top of his head, like pressing down on the ground. They showed baby Vegeta and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't hear any reference on Bardock. Not that my friend told me, but then again, I probably missed out on a lot, so that's why I'm waiting on the English dub. But thanks for your question, man. On to the next question, which is from Kappa Coop. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Nah, it's more fan mail. Damn it, all the hell. Question 1, if Tien and Krillin had an all-out fight, who do you think would win? I think Tien. I think Tien as well. I just answered your first question. Tien. Question 2, I grew up watching WWE, but unfortunately I haven't watched it in years. My all-time favorite wrestler was Goldberg. What was your opinion on him? Question 3, do you have a finisher? If so, what is it? Question 4, if you had a chance to become a WWE Tag Team Champion with any wrestler, who would you choose? Question number 5, will you be doing any more of the Telltale Walking Dead game? Oh, yeah, of course. Question, P.S. Your Walking Dead Survival Instincts videos are awesome. Please keep them coming. I'm glad someone loves Walking Dead Survival Instincts as much as I did. P.S. Fuck you, zombie! Alright, to answer your first question, your second question, I loved Goldberg. Goldberg was really intense. He was really cool. The whole atmosphere that Goldberg brought to the table was just unique. It was awesome. So I think Goldberg was a very unique character, very good wrestler. But pretty much that's just all I have to say about him now. I mean, I don't know what he's doing now, but I really do hope that one day he comes back. To answer your third question, my finisher is the F5. That is my finisher. To answer your fourth question, if I had to pick a tag team partner, who would I pick? I would probably pick Randy Orton. I think me and Orton would be a great tag team if I was in WWE. And to answer your last question, I'm definitely going to do more Walking Dead. You got to stay tuned for that one because I am not dead. I am not dead with Walking Dead. But thanks for your question, dude. On to the next question. I'm going to lose my voice. Thumbs up, whore. Hey, Alex, congrats on 30,000 subscribers. You deserve all of them. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Anyway, let's get on with the question, shall we? Question number 1. After someone can already turn into Super Saiyan God, do you still think they need help from the 6 pure-hearted Saiyans to use the technique again? Actually, yes, they do, because in the DBZ Battle of Gods movie, when Goku's powers ran out, he had to use it again. So yes, he does. If not, the next question is useless. Okay, so pretty much the second question is useless. Question 3. Who do you think is the strongest Earthling out of the DBZ fighters and why? Don't worry, I won't finish up on the DBZ question. Question 4. Did you enjoy WrestleMania 29? And what were your favorite matches and promos without giving any spoilers, please? Bye-bye, have a good day, squeaky bastard. Oh, you bastard. You squally bastard. You mad, bro? Damn right I'm mad. But yeah, Goku did have to use their powers again. It was very weird. I was like, wow, so does he really need their powers, or can he just transform on his own? But he definitely needed their powers, and I mean, I hope one day that he's able to transform without using their powers. To answer your third question, I do believe that Tien's the strongest one, because as you saw, point, case, and given with Cell, Tien was able to hold Cell back for a while at least, and I'm pretty sure no other Earthling would be able to do that. And to answer your last question, favorite match was probably The Undertaker versus CM Punk, and probably I enjoyed Cena versus The Rock. It was like some back and forth stuff. Favorite promos probably were from well, there weren't much promos, but in terms of actual promos, it had to have been The Rock and Cena, because that's the only thing that they were plugging all night. So, but thanks for your question, man. On to the next question, which is from John Pat. Hey, man, do you believe that it is possible for future Trunks to experience the Buu Saga in his time? If so, due to it happening in his time, would Kibito and Shin find him and give him the training that they got in Gohan, like with the sword? That's actually pretty fucking smart. That'd be awesome. Then if the sword breaks, the Elder Kai could unlock his potential to make him a Super Saiyan 3. I believe this could be some work if they wanted to integrate Super Saiyan, future Trunks in the saga, with him being a Super Saiyan 3. P.S. Love the videos from Australia. Greetings from the Americas. I would love that. I would love to see Trunks use the Z Sword, and that would be awesome. Like future Trunks versus Majin Buu as a Super Saiyan 3. Oh my god, can you imagine? Like, but then again, that's only in Dragon Ball Z Heroes. I don't think that they're gonna integrate him anymore. Sadly, a lot of people have been saying, "Oh, Trunks is dead. Trunks is this. Trunks is this." Future Trunks was the best Trunks, period. And this other Trunks is just a bitch Trunks. I really don't like him as much. But I hope they bring him back one day, but if not, it is what it is, and it is where we stand. So there's nothing else we can do about it. But thanks for the question, man. That's a very interesting concept, too. But thank you all for watching, everybody. My God, this is an hour. The last fan mail was an hour, so that makes it 2 hours. But guess what? I'm not done. I'm not done. There's more questions. More fucking questions. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching up until this part right here. Stay tuned for the next part of this fan mail, everybody. My name is UnrealEntGaming. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you guys are fans, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all the latest news, information, updates. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give this video a like. If you feel like that I answered your questions correctly, please give this video a like. Help support the series. Help support me by spreading this video to your friends, everybody. Let people know about my channel, please. And on any given note, guys, I will be seeing you all in another part of the Fan Mail of the Week episode. It's not over. It's not over by a long shot, so we have a lot more to be looking forward to. Thank you all for watching, as always, guys, and I'll be seeing you all later. I got to shit. Peace.